Good morning. Today at the playground, your child, you realize when looking at your child that actually your child is behaving quite badly. Your child is not that angelic person that you thought. She throws sand in people's hair. He hits people on the head. She pushes people. He takes things without asking. He's quite rude. She's not so much sharing. You're realizing that the things that your children do or your child does that you're not so proud of, that doesn't make you so proud. What can you do? What should you do? First of all, you should know that your child also has their character, their person that is separated from you. Having acknowledged that, you then also equally have to integrate the fact that as a parent, it is your job. Yes, it is your job to make your child likable and sociable. That's your duty. The child learns that from their parents. And you have to also be able to be forgiving with your child. Even if your child learned the skills, is learning how to be a better member of the community, sometimes they will make mistakes. Sometimes they will hurt somebody without thinking. Sometimes they will just do something very harshly. Sometimes they will just pass that toy, throwing it and hitting somebody on the head. It happens to the best of us. It happens to anyone. Not every day is your best day. Not every day is your best day. And not every day will be the best day of your child. Please forgive them the same way as your child forgives you. And know that other children are also not better. Other children are having also a situation in their head, in their daily life that maybe you don't even know about, and they're meeting your child, or your child is meeting those other kids within that day. And it can be many other factors that are influencing the behavior of that child or your child at that moment. Please forgive them. But what you should do is to speak about it with your child. Please speak with your child. Discuss it. Oh, Sophia, what happened? Why? Well, I saw you throwing sand in that child's hair. What happened? Why would you do that? And then, Mom, it's because she kept taking my toys and I didn't really know what to do, so I just decided to be mean. Children also can be mean. Yeah, children can be mean. It's a very brutal thing for parents to learn, because we think that they will be this soft-spoken, very cute, kind human being all the time, and forgetting that ourselves, we're not that type of person all the time. So please find out what happened to your child, what type of emotions they were having in that moment to trigger that type of reaction. Violence is part of life. Pass a certain line and violence will occur. Children are the reminder of that. When you do certain things, when you observe kids playing, you will see that past a certain line, there will be violence that will occur. Verbal violence, physical violence, psychological violence, there will be something. So to say that violence doesn't exist is a lure. It exists very much. It is present. And helping your child to navigate that is your job. It's your job to make your child a better member of the community. But how do I do that? Where do I start? You start by ensuring that the skills, the conversations, the values that you instill in your child are values that can be lived and experienced also without you being there. You are helping your child to become a member of the society, not only a person that lives with you within the confounding space of your home. Your child is supposed to be living in the world. And what does the world appreciate? A polite person. A person that can be there for people, a person that has a word. When they say, they do it. And if they cannot do it, they make amends, they apologize. A child that has values such as honesty. I will be honest. I will say what I think if I'm asked to, or if I think is necessary. I will make sure that I don't let other people being punished for something that I did. Honesty is a value that a child needs to learn. There are many other values, and it is important that you discuss those values with your child, that your child knows what are your family values, that they understand a human life is important. You do everything to preserve yours and that of your family. You do your best in everything you're doing. You love beauty, because beauty is what makes the human being creative. Creativity and beauty are very much connected. The love for creativity, the love to do something out of what you have. All these skills is something that you teach your child. Yes, now you realizing, yeah, I'm also responsible for the behavior of my child. Yes, you are. You're responsible for it. Yes, there are elements of your child's behavior that is just, they're just born with it. You have nothing that you can do about it, but you can help guide your child. You can help them understand themselves better. That you can do, and that's your job. Yes. So a child that has a parent that is interested in their life would do much better in the society, because we are here as parents to accompany our children and then to release them in the community as a fully fledged member, a member that can contribute, a member that is valued, a member that is appreciated by their family. Because that's what a child is for. A child is not to be yours, my child. My child will do this, my. It's not your ownership. It is your child for that period of the life where you accompany them. Eventually, your child is a member of the society. So you preparing them properly for that is something that matters very much. I know, on top of everything else that you already have to do, on top of all the sleepless nights, now you also have to take care of this. Unfortunately, that's how it is. You must take care of it, yes. Because leave a child to themselves and they will just do what they can. Something will be put in their heads. If it's not put by you, the society will take care of that. Somebody else will put ideologies, values, different maybe from yours, in the head of your child. So it's either you do it yourself or somebody else will take care of it. It will not stay idle. Something will have to be put in the head of your child. And it's better if you're the one that takes care of it, because eventually you will have to stand for the shortcomings or the successes of your child. So please let me know if you would like to have a bit more detailed way of how we're doing it at the moment. Of course, it's not perfect. Of course, our two sons fight and then they give each other such huge square heads at the end of the day. Of course, we have passive aggressiveness behavior on a daily, and somebody that does something that nobody asked them to do. Of course, that's part of it. And repetition is part of learning. It is your role to repeat, to reinform, to reassess, and to reaffirm the learnings that you would like your child to have. And of course, the better leader is the one that shows by the example. You will not tell your child to be honest when you yourself is a slanderer. Yeah? You will not tell your child to be honest when you yourself spend your whole time lying and they see everything you're doing. Your children are your biggest critic, but also your biggest fan. They see everything you're doing and they will be more inclined to repeat what you're doing. So watch what you're doing very much. I believe in you that you can do your best, and by default influencing also the choices of your child. I wish you good luck.